thus far, when I am inviting whomever or noever who's watching this, it is indeed to be just honest. Get out of your feelings, get out of your emotions, get out of your beliefs, get out of your pain even for a second, your anxiety, and just be honest. That's it. That's all I have to say. That sums up this first segment. And yeah, it's a bit disturbing. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm no longer at the start of my path, if I am allowed to say that. But I think it's fair to say that. I think it's fair to say that. So I understand being at the start. It's like when it kind of dawns on you. I'm talking about really. I'm not talking because you watched The Arrival's documentary on YouTube in 2007. No, I'm talking about like from the inside. Not from your mind or intellect. From a deeper knowing. And that you stop fighting against it. And you just witness it. Like a child. Like we're landed on the moon. I don't have an opinion. Oh, well, I guess this is where we are. Yes, it's a bit disturbing. Yeah. Who said it's not disturbing? Your point? In fact, it's fucked up. But that's another subject. It's pretty fucked up when you really look at it. It's like going to a chicken farm. Have you ever been to a chicken farm? That's fucked up shit. And then people eat chickens like that. I'm like, oh no, man, you crazy. That's exactly how they're treating people. Have you ever seen it? When you go to Eastern countries, it's not exactly like in the West. So things are kind of more in the open. And then you drive by or on your little scooter and you got this like truck with chickens in there. Like there are boxes. There's like 78 in like a little thing. Like this, you're going to eat that shit. I don't know how you're going to eat that shit. This motherfucking chicken going crazy. You're just squeezing the chicken. Why should we put 78? Well, let's put 79 in that little segment here because an extra chicken is like an extra $1. Fuck it. Let's put another one. Who cares, man? They're going to bite each other's faces off. It doesn't fucking matter. It's the same. It's exactly what's happening. Just, you know, I don't remember who said this, but some wise guy, or at least a guy who had some wisdom for a fraction of a second. You see, maybe it's Gandhi, and I'm not a big fan of Gandhi. I ain't got nothing against Gandhi, but Gandhi is not the propaganda that was sold to you. Everything is propaganda. But maybe let's pretend it was Gandhi that said this. You want to know how humans are treated? Look at how they treat animals. Now, Gandhi is trying to say, let's pretend it's Gandhi, and if it's not Gandhi, fuck it. But the point is that person's trying to preach for vegetarianism. I'm not. I'm just saying it's the obvious. The way you treat an animal, it's not, oh, poor animal. No, it's like, well, they're treating you the same way. I don't know why you don't see it. They're squeezing you every fucking day more and more and more in a box that you call the fucking condo or whatever nonsense you're living in. There's no room, there's no air, there's no fucking real water. Whatever food you're getting is not real food. Hello? That's exactly what they do to the animals. You just don't get it because you're on your fucking telephone dismissing everything and just living in this, I don't know what the hell you're watching, but you're just not there. What's the difference? I don't know why you don't see that. It's so fucking obvious. It's ridiculous. Now you want to twist this around to make it beautiful. I don't know how you do that. Why? Why bother? Why don't you just see what's happening? Shit, I'm a chicken in that truck, man. Well, that's already better. Because they're trying to make me believe I ain't a chicken. And they try to make me believe I'm a bird. I'm an eagle. I'm soaring and flying. Motherfucker, I'm in a cage. And there's 78 of us. I'm squeezed like that. I ain't an eagle. You already start to feel better. And at some point, it's like in Jiu-jitsu. What is motherfucker's trying to squeeze my neck, man? Am I going to panic? Stop. Like, stop. Stop the panic. It's happening. He's squeezing. He's squeezing. Do I need to panic? He's going to kill me anyways. Do I need to panic on top of that? Like, it's not enough that you're going to kill me. I have to, like, freak out as you're killing me? I can't just die calmly? Like, you're killing me. Why should I freak out on top? The panic is an extra bonus. It's extra sauce. I don't want extra sauce. I'm good. Just normal sauce, please. So as they're squeezing your head, it's like, well, here I am. This motherfucker squeezing my neck. And sometimes, I'm talking about in jiu-jitsu, not that I'm a pro at jiu-jitsu, but I just look like, there it is. I could last a little longer now. Oh, look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is. I got a little more breathing space. Oh, shit, my arm kind of loose. And, oh, look at this shit. Get off of me. Oops, small tangent. You a chicken in a fucking truck. I don't know why you don't want to see it. And yes, it's true. It's quite absurd and it's quite insane. But the fact that you think it's absurd and you think it's insane and you think it shouldn't be this way, because a lot of people are to a certain degree aware from one degree or another, politically, economically, that doesn't make any sense. And then they get upset and then they revolt and then they're like, it shouldn't be this way and this is how it should be. Well, what do you mean? Do you know where you are? No, you don't. Well, Earth should be heaven. Said who? You don't even know what Earth is. You don't know if it's flat, round, or triangle. And you believe in the sciences made by, dare I say, your owner. This is not a flat Earth thing, but it's just to say, you're a total fucking moron. You don't even know where you are. It shouldn't be this way. Humans should be this way. You don't know where you are. It's like a little kid. You live in your parents' house. Let's pretend you had parents. It shouldn't be this way. You're like, this is not your house. This is my house. I pay the house. I pay the bills. I pay the food. I pay electricity. I pay everything. It's going to be exactly the way I want. What do you have to say? You're like 1 year old. Shut the fuck up. It's going to be exactly like I like. If I'm going to smoke my cigarettes, what you going to do? Whoever gave you that idea? It shouldn't be this way. No, because humans, and you see, here we go. We emote from the heart chakra this time. And they will be so prideful with their heart chakra full of love. Oh, yeah. Oh, humans. Oh, humans. Oh, yeah. Instead of jacking off from below, they jack off from here. Same but different. Oh, yeah. Oh, humans should live in peace and harmony and love. And you give that motherfucker power. You're going to see exactly what you're going to do. Oops. No, I wouldn't do the same. You can't help yourself. You don't even know who you are. You're like a peon in a grander play. You're just under the impression that you are yourself and you would be different. That's not how power operates. That's not how it operates. The point is, here you have these people emoting how it should be or shouldn't be, never actually wondering, where the hell are you in the first place? Well, this should be the kingdom of God. Which God? You don't even know where the fuck you are. You haven't even figured that out. So it shouldn't be something else. Perhaps it should be exactly what it is, and that's exactly how it's designed. And no matter how much you emote, pretending and confessing your love for humanity, because at the end of the day, you're trying to get laid by a bunch of stupid ass bitches. Let's be honest. We've all been there. Not all, but some of us. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, he has such a heart. Oh, yeah. I know you, dude. Come on, man. You bitch, man. The fuck off my channel. Where was I? You don't know where you are. You don't know whose house you're living. This realm, obviously, belongs to somebody. And that somebody organized it. In fact, coded it that way. There's this silly game that people play. Sometimes I see YouTube ads about it. I ain't never played that game. And it's the car game. Sometimes Dre made an album about that. GTA, I don't know what the fuck it's called. Greater Toronto Area. What is it called? Grand Theft Auto, right? So somebody coded that shit. There's no such thing as peace and love in Grand Theft Auto. That's not how that's not how it's coded. Every character is coded, receives the code from the grand code. So there's the grand architect, and every single part of the game has that imprint that this is a war game. This is kill or be killed. Every person in the game has that in their code. And if there's an idiot who for some odd reason is not obeying that code, he also is, but he's designed to be the idiot that you drive over for your amusement. There it is. So if you play the game, the very impulse of the game, like, I don't know if there's a timer, but generally there's some kind of timer. If it's not a timer, there's like a direction or there's nothing to do. Well, things become interesting when you start to murder motherfuckers. Because that's the game. That's the design. Otherwise, what you do? You're just there. And somebody coming, I don't know if the game is like that. I ain't never played. Somebody gonna come after you. Let's fucking go back to 8-bits Nintendo. You Mario brother. You land. I know that one. Well, I'm just gonna hang out. Motherfucker, everybody coming to kill you. Either you kill them or they kill you. No, but it should be peace and love. No, it shouldn't. That's not how the game is designed. The game should be the way it's designed. So let's take that game analogy and compare it to a realm where we live. Well, have you ever considered where you are and how it's designed? Not the way you want it to be, or at least you think you want it to be that way, because you fucking smoking, I don't know what, too much of it, though. Ooh. Wouldn't you want to see how it's designed? It's in your face. No, I don't like that. Okay. Well, there are some people who are more lucid than others. And they also have a certain capacity. Maybe the lucidity and the capacity come together, but not necessarily. But one could wonder. And they're a little more lucid about where they are. And then they act accordingly. That allows them to achieve certain privileged positions where they can live better. I don't know. It's debatable if they live better, but obviously they're not in sardine cans. They're in a greater box. Maybe that's better. That's an option. At least there's a form of lucidity. Somebody gonna take everything from me. So I'm gonna get mine, and I'm gonna protect myself. Anyways, let's not go in that direction. But the point is, I think I made my point. The point is, you don't know where you are. I know you have these compassionate idiots who want to pretend that this should be this way. Says who? Some new age god that was programmed by the CIA to get you to be fucking stupid? Why not? If you prefer Mossad, we can do that too, man. I'm down, man. You fucking retarded. No, but there should be peace and love. Oh, yes. Wait. The best part. A gazillion years ago, it was the golden age. And how's that going to change fuck all for you, man? But the golden age was full of love and light. No, the golden age was the beginning of the prison. If we would take that analogy to heart, right? So it's the beginning. The squeeze is light because the mechanism of squeezing is just beginning. They haven't just beginning, right? Then as the age progresses, the squeeze gets tighter. Okay, so yeah, right. You got to get the machine going. You got to get like the mechanisms. You got to the tree didn't start off as a tree. It had to begin. Because somehow, some way, this place that we're living in is kind of world. It's like let's call it, for the sake of conversation, it's a living thing from a point of view, like ChatGPT from a point of view. So it's got to get going, and then it kind of refines itself and organizes. It's like SimCity. It organizes itself. So the squeeze gets tighter and tighter, and there we go. No, it's the golden age, and Rama was there. Rama wasn't there at the golden age, but somebody else was there, and it was the cousin of Rama, probably. And oh my God, it was so much love and peace, and all humans lived in harmony, and the animals were not eaten because there was nothing but love. Sure. Whatever makes you happy. That's not what I'm seeing. Well, I don't know why you don't want to look at things the way they are. It's pretty much in your face. So obviously wherever we're living has been designed. It's in the design. It's a design feature. Wouldn't you like to figure out at least a bit how things are designed so that you can better understand yourself and achieve some kind of harmony? Like I said, we go back to the Jiu-jitsu. I don't want to use that example, but it's the best one. The motherfucker's squeezing your neck, man. You got 3 choices. Die, freak the fuck out, or just enjoy it. Meaning, all right, well, he's squeezing my neck. Like I said, you need to add the sauce. I don't want to add sauce. Well, if he's going to squeeze my head, I'm gonna be right there while he's squeezing my head. Calm and delicious. And then certain kinds of insights or possibilities arise that will not when you're adding special sauce. Impossible. I also know that, and some people know what I'm talking about. So, no, he's not squeezing my head. This is love. No, motherfucker's trying to kill you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, you're already dead. You're out of breath. Right, squeezing. All right. It's really about being in the moment. Eckhart did tell you on Oprah. He's surely an enlightened master, as you can see by his beauty. What a beautiful man. I'm sure he gets laid. When you're rich, you're going to get laid, that's for sure. But when he was on the park bench, I don't think so, man. We're not going to talk about Deepak now. That's my dude, man. He fucking with them bitches with Epstein, you know what I mean? Shit, I knew that this guy was gangster. Everybody was like, oh, it's Deepak Chopra. I'm like, wait and see, Deepak Chopra. Go Deepak, go. Go Deepak, go. Go, go. Go Deepak. Anyways, I'm fucking around, dudes. Kind of hot. Well, this change, man. Listen, I'll tell you one thing. This is what I believe, and this is also my experience. Wherever this is, I don't care how you want to look at it, foundation is code. And that code flows through me. Whatever I am is made of the code. And that code obviously flows through me the same way it flows through everything. So in my humble opinion, if you really want to find answers, well, why don't you go study the code? And for some odd reason, whatever you call a human being is able to study the code. It seems to be a design feature of the so-called human being. You don't have this with animals. It seems that the human being has a so-called feature that is able to study code. I'm not talking on the outside. Oh, he could study it on the outside. Do notice I did say he. I'm going to slide a little she in there, but fuck that bitch, man. The human being can study the code on the outside, but it's external. It means nothing. It's cool. It's fun. It's entertaining. But you can't really access the code. Does that feature? It seems to be very, very much real and very much there. So you can study the code of the design. Now, I could push this further, but we're not ready for that just yet. But maybe one day we'll be, soon. One step at a time. Little tiny steps. One tiny little step after another. You can do it. You can do it. Long live Deeps, man. Deeps for Deepak. That's my dude. That's right. Yes, I encourage Deepak. I forgive Deepak. I'm a terrible man. Deepak Chopra was enjoying his lower chakras. But it's good for him, man. Somebody got to enjoy him. He's a gazillionaire. Internationally renowned guy. Can't enjoy his first fucking chakra. The fuck has it? Poor guy, dude. He did all this to get laid and can't get laid. Anyways, man, people are just cruel, man. They don't want Deepak to enjoy, man. I want you, Deepak, to enjoy. That's why I'm on your side, bro. Oh my God, I can't believe he says that. They're evil. Yeah, sure. I'm sorry. What kind of spiritual teacher am I? That's why I'm not a spiritual teacher. I'm a fucking lunatic, man. What does it say about you watching this shit? Anyways, That's what I gotta say, one step at a time. So, like I said, it seems I have access to it, and I've seen a lot of people, a lot of human beings have access to this feature that's able to study code. And there are people who have specialized in studying code. Then obviously there's a bunch of crazy people who want to change the code, and they believe that they can change the code, but perhaps let's not go there. That opens up a whole other door. We'll do it later if this channel ever continues. And maybe you'll watch that video. Probably not, because your like little brain couldn't grasp what a crazy lunatic like me says. What I'm trying to say is that there seems to be a feature that allows a human being to study the code, or witness the code rather. That's what I have to say. And in my experience, when you witness something, a great part of the pain goes away. The anxiety. I didn't say there's not pain. Like I said, you add sauce. I'm in pain. Do I need to add the panic? No. So let's say a human being experiences pain. Maybe 50, 70% of it is extra sauce. Do you really want to have extra pain? Want extra fucking cheese with that? Want extra fucking sauce with that? No, I don't want extra fucking, oh, it's enough. A little bit is enough. Do you see what I'm trying to say? So we've already solved, let's just give the number 70% of the pain. By this little nonsensical chat with this crazy lunatic, 70% of the pain. Well, first we stopped pretending there was no pain. Then we spoke about it. Then we said, well, you add extra sauce. The extra sauce is on you. It doesn't need to be there. I didn't say that the foundation changed. I said, at least there's not extra sauce. Do you understand? It's already hot. Does it need to be hotter? Now, here's what happens. If it's too hot, then you get high. Oops. There's a sobriety. And when you start to witness the code for yourself, and stop wanting things to be something that they're not. The very fact that you can want things to be something that they're not is already a fascinating element that this thing called the human being has the capacity to do, to delude itself, which is a testament to the greatness of the programmer. But let's not go there. There's so many doors to go because we have to respect. I respect powers. So whoever fucking programmed this shit is fucking brilliant. I, once, in another life, that means in this so-called life, when I was younger, was a programmer. Not for very long. But the point is, I can appreciate this is brilliant. You were able to design this motherfucker to able to just like spin things around in every direction and get nowhere. That's fucking awesome. That's a design feature. You see, now we're starting to talk about cool things. Design features. Now let's pretend that this place is hell. And there's an overlord for fun. And there's all of you walking around hating on this motherfucking place. Right? It's hell. We're all in hell, all together, holding hands. Everybody's whining and complaining and crying and emoting and wanting to change it. And there's a guy who's in hell with everybody else who's like, this fucking place is brilliantly made. Like, a guy who likes architecture. Like, this is fucking awesome. Now, if you were the overlord and you may be the most evil thing that's ever existed, right? And you have 1 billion people. And there's one motherfucker over there, and with his sect, there's like, this is fucking such a brilliant design. Wouldn't you like these people? Because nobody wants to ever they don't have empathy or compassion. They only have empathy and compassion for a certain kind of people. But you never have empathy and compassion for the overlord. You never have empathy and compassion for the one who's going to kill you. It's always the poor people. Oh, poor victims. We have empathy and compassion. But why isn't your compassion applied to something else? So let's pretend there's an overlord. Why don't you have compassion? This genius created this fucking zoo to the point that you don't even know where the fuck you are. You don't know up from down. You think there's an exit. There's a billion treacherous ways to go nowhere. This is fucking genius. One can say it's God. Obviously it's not, as we've defined God earlier before. But whoever's doing this, pretty fucking dope as far as I'm concerned. And if I were you, I want to be in a position where you can respect the fucking super architect I'm not fake super respecting it. I'm not fucking respecting because it's fucking divinely fucking brilliant. Compared to our little shit brains, this brain is supreme. I'm like, this is dope, dude. I don't know, but this is cool. Have you ever seen Michael Jordan do his shit? That's like 10 times better. It's like, it's awesome. This motherfucker, whatever this is, created this. This is awesome. So I'm going to be over there in the corner witnessing the awesomeness of this architect. I guarantee you, that architect's going to be like, you see this motherfucker, this guy over there, dude? He really appreciating my genius. Obviously, this overlord doesn't need anybody to kiss his ass. But if I had the choice between killing this asshole, this fat, disgusting creature whining and complaining, or this emoting fucking lamb, oh, love, or this guy who appreciates my creation and it's genius, who are you gonna fucking like? Who are you gonna give fucking boons to? The overlord, which is of course, according to you, just the incarnation of evil, will not be able to help himself. It's like this. Fuck, somebody appreciate my shit, man. Yeah. Here, have some fucking extra bonuses and just fucking just like, don't bother this guy. Have some extra. Just fucking oh shit, that's my dude, man. That's my fucking dude, man. Respect the power, man. You see, in all my shenanigans, in all my nonsense, somehow, some way, some wisdom is coming afloat. I don't know. It's kind of seems. I don't know, but I don't know what I'm saying, man. I wish I was sane. I wish I was smart. I wish I was a wise man. We'll just have to do with what I am. But I think you understand my point, though. So suddenly, we went from removing the extra nonsense to being sober. The faculty or the app capacity to witness, and then just seeing genius and not trying to attribute it to some bullshit nonsense you need to believe in or not believe in. And then suddenly, there's an emergence. Something emerges. Something emerges. And it's certainly not coming from your mind. It can also, but from somewhere else. But also, because the intellect likes smart things. Well, some people's intellect likes smart things, but most people's intellect is stupid as fuck. It's not illumined. But fuck you. Let's not talk about you losers. You small little brains. Anyways, that's what I have to say about that one. I'm pretty sure at some point we'll get to open all these lovely doors. But it's one tiny little step at a time, little booby. One tiny little step at a time, not too fast.